Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to my Energyscope for this season of Libra. You have came across the messages, general reading for my Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? I'm already picking the cards that I want. This is a general reading. Soulful message that can help you get through this season of Libra, okay? So let's get into it. What message do we have for you, Capricorns? Let's see, what do we want to pick out of this? Let's pick this one. Okay. The seed. Wow, why are we a lot of us are getting this out of the bunch. This is the third person out of the 12. Well, I have 2 more zodiac signs to do, but this is the third one. What's going on here? A lot of us are planting seeds though, because this is a transitional time. Libra is a cardinal sign, right? And before Libra is what? Virgo, right? And Virgo is that mutable sign, transitional sign that move through the seasons, right? And also the fall season, right, is a harvesting season where you reap a lot of the seeds that you sowed through summer and through winter, right? Because spring is definitely like the new energy. Winter, we sit on things. It really depends on your cicada. Is it cicada? I don't know. It depends on your energy vibration, right? But yeah. So let's talk. That message is for you, Capricorn, but let's get like a little bit more into detail. So it says anything that you can't control is teaching you to let go. Capricorn, y'all know at your worst, y'all hold on, y'all hold on, y'all hold on. And that is a way that you climb, right? Because if you think about goats, they have to hold on to something in order to climb up, straight like that. Like, I don't know what animal climbs mountains like that, and that is y'all. But at the same time, I do think that during this Libra season, there is some seeds that are trying to be bloomed here. I think that you're not realizing that there are some deep roots that have been planted within the soil that you haven't really seen the actual fruits of your labor bloom yet. And because of that, right, I feel that too, your energy is focused on like elsewhere. And it's kind of like, hey, remember us that you planted a while ago? You don't really see us blooming yet, but because we need a little bit more nurturing over here, but your attention is elsewhere. And where your attention is, there's something that needs to let go, because we do know that, Capricorns, sometimes we have this control issue, right? We do. I'm just going to say that. Let's honor that, right? But at the same time, understand that there's always a give and take, right? Because spirit controls the situation. When you know that the things that you can control, you be so powerful. So spirit is really asking you, especially during this Libra season, to focus on the things that you can control. Focus on the things that are more prioritized, right? That's not a verb. Let me say it back. Focus on your priorities so you know what's best for you to control in the first place, right? Like what really needs your attention first, what doesn't. It's because it's reminding me of this post that I saw for us business people. All right. It's like somebody said like, one day I'm like super productive and the next day I'm like burnt out. And the person shared with them, I don't know if it's called the Eisenhower, I don't know. Eisenhower, whatever. Something. It's a process, basically, right? And there was like boxes. And one was like, what needs your attention like right now? What doesn't really need your attention but still is important? What needs your attention that's not important? And what doesn't need your attention at all, right? And Lord knows that it's a blessing that I'm actually able to remember this, because I'm literally seeing this in my mind's eye. And when you can actually understand this, then you start delegating stuff. And I do feel that Capricorns, y'all are natural delegators. But somebody has kicked down the door and brought your attention to something that you think that needs a lot of attention, but it really doesn't. It just was a distraction. Because what also is coming to mind is distracted people distract people. I'm going to say it one more time. Distracted people distract other people. Okay? And I think that you have a case of distraction. And you may be wanting to help. You may really be wanting to help out of the goodness of your heart, but those people don't need your time. They think they do, but you don't need that. It's not bettering your situation. Let me get a glass of water real quick. Okay, because it's draining you. Look at this. The mask. The mask. Something, and this is so funny too, because is it next week? As I'm recording this, next week, I believe we're having a solar eclipse. And that's when I think the sun blocks the earth and the moon. I don't remember which is which, but the eclipse means something is being blocked. And, child, I think that you are learning a hard lesson that you've kind of been in the dark about. But you're about to get blasted with some light here about situation and seeing someone's true intentions. Because I don't know if we have a hater in the building. I don't know if it's just some juju or some whack energy that really got you like giving your attention, like nurturing something that don't need to be nurtured. Or it doesn't need to be nurtured by you. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we have people that tell someone the same thing you told them 10 minutes ago or 10 years ago, and then the person's like, oh my gosh, I get it now. It's because you weren't the person, you weren't the messenger. It wasn't for you to give that message to. And you may be having the same situation where someone may have told you, like, girl, don't mess with that person, okay? Whether it be romantic, family, whatever. And you're like, yeah, I don't know, but... And then all of a sudden, boom, someone tells you, right? Or you just have this awakening to, oh my gosh. Like that meme on Instagram? It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like that's what's going on. Let me read the mask for you, okay? Let me read the mask. Oh my gosh. This literally, I didn't even have to flip. It just opened up. I usually have to pause for the cause. But you can pause for the cause if you want to read this, because I'm not reading all this. Is this clear for you? Yes. Pause for the cause, okay? But what I will read is, when in light, the mask reveals what has been suppressed. So there's something that has also been inside of you, where maybe you've been trying to help a situation because subconsciously it's something that you need, right? Well, I want to say unconsciously it's something that you need, but you're drawn to the situation because, you feel bad, all this stuff. But it's honestly, because it's almost like people pleasers. A lot of times people pleasers, right? The root cause is that you have felt abandoned or rejected from people in your loving care and TLC, right? But you wind up growing accustomed, because this happens at very early childhood development. You just a lover, you're a pleaser, you want to please people, but you've been around a lot of people that don't see your value or just don't need it. And you keep giving and giving and giving. And some whack people will continue to manipulate and utilize it for themselves. Or some people will just do it because it's like, okay, this is good. I didn't know this was hurting you. Like, why didn't you tell me? And you're like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't stop giving. And people pleasing, again, like it stems from deep wounds of abandonment and rejection, right? Or just deep pain. But you still want to love and share with other people. But you wind up, like the bad part of people pleasing is you wind up taking away from self. You take away from self. And a lot of people, that the reason why people pleasing is bad, right, is because you can give to a situation or a person so much that you wind up not realizing who the F you are. You know? And then you're in this situation where it's like, I would never do this. But then it's like, here you are. Right? So, think of a mask or a costume you wore that felt empowering, marvelous, or fun. Who was it you were being? Is that who you still are within? I know that's not what it says verbatimly, but that's fine. As the Zen cone suggests, I don't know what that is. Maybe it's in here. Meditate on your original face, the one you had before your mother or father was born. This is talking about soul searching and soul revelation, soul warming connection, and just understanding like the heart. Like what are you like? Why? You know, some of y'all might just during Libra season come to a realization like, damn, I've really been in this people situation, people pleasing ass, and you really understand why you've been people pleasing so hard. All right, let's just read this though real quick. We often think of a mask as sometimes that conceals your identity, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask permits our true identity to be revealed. It allows. The mask gives voice to that which was previously rejected, like I told y'all. And I'm going to stop right there. You can pause for the cause. But this is something that's going on, Libra. Not Libra. This is Libra season. This is something that's going on, Capricorn. I don't know if you're dealing with a Libra, because I know how y'all Capricorns are with Libras sometimes. Yeah. Focus on the seeds that you planted from the heart, that you desired, that you wanted, that were true and dear to you. If you have become so far away from that and wondering why that hasn't planted, because it needs more nourishment here. The grass is always greener on the other side when you stop watering your own. Start watering your own, right? Come back to life. Back to reality. Okay? Because something has drawn your attention a lot. And I don't feel that you need to be up in there no more. You don't. Okay, Capricorn? So that's my message for you. Okay? Much love and light, because I don't know if I feel like you're dealing with some straining situation. And it's not for your highest good right now. So Libra season is showing you that to bring balance and alignment to self. Okay? Self-care, self-nurturing, and just a little bit of selfishness. Okay? So, again, anything you cannot control, it's teaching you to just let go, you know, because Spirit doesn't want you in all that stress and anguish. All right. So that is that. This is my message for you during this Libra season. I hope that you enjoyed. Please comment below, because I'd love to see the comments, what resonated with. And like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. But I do want to invite you to my Queen of Wands Club. Yes, this is an invitation for you to check it out. This helps creative souls, spiritual entrepreneurs, people that have soulful businesses, really be in a space of like-mindedness, and get to become motivated and inspired by some articles that I write around burnout, about my own spiritual journey throughout my entrepreneurship. And you get to see some juicy things that I'm working on as a creative myself. So yeah, just check it out. If you subscribe, you do get a alerted, right? Every time I post, and I have some good stuff to share with y'all. Okay, so that's that. And my bookings are open. If you do want a personal reading, check out the links below. All the information you can find in the links below. And yeah, until next time, y'all, I am outie. Peace.